is Rick.
Hi everybody, my name is Darius Prince. I'm a wide receiver for the Albany Firebirds.
To the end zone, and it's Prince. Castronova to Prince.
So Dwayne Hollis. Originally from Newport News, Virginia. Been playing professional sports for 10 years, from Finland to China to PA to New Jersey, now up in here in Albany. This will be my first year coaching, so I'm excited about that. Excited about bringing the new Albany Firebirds, which is, you know, an oldie but goodie. So we're going to bring that back, and the community is very excited about it.
Yeah, I'm really excited. We just went to the arena. I have questions.
Okay,
All right,
good.
so I know that, I guess I don't know how it all fits. Like,
Okay.
it must be smaller
Yes,
than NFL.
yes,
Okay.
yes,
All
yeah,
right.
it's a small- yeah.
Okay, I was like,
Much smaller,
this
yeah.
isn't computing right for me.
Yeah. So the field, so obviously outdoor fields are 100 yards.
Right.
So we're on a 50-yard field.
Oh, okay.
So
All right, that makes, that makes sense.
So anytime you go to an arena football game, it's played indoors, obviously, and it's always on a 50-yard field.
Okay.
So that's why, like, when you went up there, you're looking like, how do they fit a 100-yard field?
Well, I was like, wait a second. When you kick field goals, though, does it go into the crowd?
No, so we have rebound nets. So we have big yellow nets, and there's a field goal post that sits right in the middle of it. So if you miss it, it bounces off the net, and the team can return it. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So like when we kick the ball off, if it doesn't hit the net, obviously if they kick it short, you could field it and you could return it. But if it hits the net, you could catch it off the net, and then you can return it also. Or if it hits one of the crossbars that's on the net and it bounces out and they recover it, it counts as an onside kick, and the other team gets the ball.
Wow.
So
okay.
yeah, so
that's so interesting.
There's a chance that if you got tickets in the front row, I'm a receiver. If I'm diving to catch a ball, I could potentially land on your lap. And they
Should
love
I
it.
wear a helmet too?
You might. If you don't pay attention, you might. Anyone that sits on the front row, you should really pay attention.
Okay.
So I expect to see you every game.
Okay. All right.
And it's indoor, so that's one good thing about our game. You don't have to worry about the weather.
How do you think the switch to a different league will affect the team?
I actually think it's a switch for the better, just because people who know the arena football, they first know the AFL, which is the Arena Football League, which was established like in the late 80s. So this was the very first arena game, and especially for this area, they played in arena football in the 90s when they were called the Firebirds. So that's what this city is used to anyway. So
Okay.
I think it'll have a great effect.
Yeah, that's awesome. What's your least favorite drill?
Conditioning.
Really?
Hey, running is not fun for me.
Right.
Like, if I'm running with a goal, like football, that's fun, but just running in general, I was like, okay.
Right.
I like that,
Right.
so.
No jogging for fun. No.
I'm more of a sprint guy, boom, basketball, maybe might pick up some tennis or something like that.
Oh,
maybe,
okay.
you know.
There you go. Pickleball. You can do pickleball.
Pickleball, I heard that is very, I will look into it. I know.
Well, we have some courts.
Oh, we have some courses. Maybe I need to check it out.
Yeah,
you know?
you do. Absolutely.
I definitely have to check it out. You know,
All right.
we can play one-on-one. What's
Yeah.
up?
I mean, I'm okay.
Are you competitive?
I can be. It depends.
You can be.
Yeah, it depends on what's on the line, you know?
Okay, I'm pretty competitive at everything.
Yeah? Okay. All right. So maybe one-on-one.
Okay, let's do it.
do
You gotta
it.
teach me the rules first.
I don't know the rules. But I'm really good at just here's the deal. I'm going to learn the rules for pickleball.
Okay.
And then we're going to go to Capitol Hills. We're going to go on the pickleball course once it opens up.
Okay.
And we'll have a game.
Okay.
And I will win.
Yes! I love that.
I would probably have to say Allen Iverson. He was like, that's someone I looked up to my whole life growing up. I wanted to be like him so bad. So I would probably say Allen Iverson. I literally wore the one leg sleeve like him, armbands, all that type of
really?
stuff. So,
oh,
yeah.
cool.
So, and I was small. I wasn't always tall like this. I was very small and basketball was my first love. Like I played basketball even in college. So,
oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. So I didn't play college football. I played college basketball. And like I said, I switched over. But yeah, I have to say Allen Iverson.
Awesome. So who or what inspired you to become a professional athlete?
So honestly, I grew up going to the Boys and Girls Club in Newport News, Virginia. I just remember we do different activities, pretty much how y'all do. Y'all do different activities for the kids, and they brought out the football, and ever since that day, I just kind of fell in love with it. That's only thing I want to do every day. I know that my group leaders kind of got like, all right, we know you're going to want to play football.
What motivates you to get out of bed every day?
I get to go to work and do football. That's just motivation enough. It's just you can't really put a price on actually wanting to go to work. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You have to like what you do.
Right. So it's not like one of those. Your alarm come on. You're like, oh my gosh. All right, let me sleep. I need 10 more. It's more like, let's go. Let's get my day started. Football. Let me see what I gotta do. So the days go pretty fast.
So I would just have to say my daughter. I love my daughter to death. She's the reason why. She's my why in life. For the reason why I do everything I do. The reason why I go hard. The reason why I play football. I just didn't want to look back on life and think, what if? You know what I mean? I knew I had someone looking up to me.
Right.
And I want to make her proud. You know, so every day she tells me she's proud of me. That's my baby. I love her.
Aww.
So yeah, so like that's basically my why. And yeah, I just want to wake up and obviously the legacy that I build behind my name, I got to maintain that. You know what I mean? So that's also the reason why I wake up and I'm motivated and I do what I do on a daily.
Awesome. That's a good answer.
So, like I told you, I play college basketball. So the biggest challenge for me was when I switched over, a lot of people didn't believe in me because I didn't have the football background.
Okay.
You didn't play college football. Like, why all of a sudden now you want to switch to football? And that was something I had to do from the ground up. So I would knock down doors, whether they answer or not, you know, just had to just always pick myself back up and keep going, but I believed in myself.
What did make you like want to switch?
I made the jump because I've always loved football, and I knew someone who played arena football, and they were like, "Hey, you ever give that a try?" And I'm like, "No, I never gave it. I don't even know too much about it." And they're like, "Oh, well, go to this workout, blah blah blah." So I went to the workout, and I did really well, and that's how it all started for me.
Okay, well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Coming from D3 school, it's very tough. I remember going to a tryout, and then the first question the coach asks, "Hey, what school did you go to?" I'm like, I mean, does it really matter what school I went to? You see what I'm doing out here right in front of your face. And coaches really hold that against you just because they're like, okay, you didn't really go against no competition.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so.
I didn't realize that. What do you do to celebrate a win?
Honestly, I would just say go dancing.
Okay, nice.
And I love karaoke.
Okay, we'll insert the clip right here.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Usually, you know, the guys will go out. We'll find a location. This year, we're currently looking for a post-game party place that we could go and, you know, have some deals for our family and friends and fans to come and mix and mingle with us after the game.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
So we, like I said, we're real big into community, and that's something we really want to attack more this year.
So how do you mentally combat a loss?
Well, I mean, I think you just got to know that you can learn from your mistakes. I mean, I feel like you can learn more from a win than you can a loss, if that makes sense to you. But when it comes to a loss, it's like, okay, you put a little bit more into that. You really sit down and you look at all three aspects of all three phases of the game: offense, defense, special teams. For me, is what could I have done better? You know what I mean? But I'll get in my head a little bit and I'll start thinking about everything I did that week.
Well, after a loss, it's really hard for me to get too much sleep. Normally just go back through the game and kind of see what I could have did in certain situations. That's normally how I look at losses. Just make it so we don't make the same mistakes twice. So it's always about, I say, 3 to 5 plays that really shape a whole game. And kind of I want to go see those pivotal plays and how we can attack that better for the next week. We just learn. I'll probably be up watching a lot of film, honestly, so I can be better prepared for the next game and right the ship.
When we did the football camp last year, the kids loved us.
Yeah.
We loved them. We had a great time. But this past summer, even after we left, we decided to come back. We had a bye week. You guys were having a camp, and we really enjoyed it. It was a chance to come back to the community and do something.
Definitely with Brittany White, she's definitely a huge factor of what we did. Kind of just teaching them the fundamentals and things like that for sports. A lot of times you have to start with the basics before you can put your own kind of sauce on it.
So we want to have, I think we're going to do 5 scholars and 2 chaperones, and we just want to have the program for the kids to come in and see what it's like to be the life of an athlete.
We'll kind of bring them to our game. We'll show them the locker room. We'll give them a detailed tour of the arena and things like that.
That's awesome.
Bring them to the field, doing warm-ups and things like that, so they can kind of get a view that most other fans won't be able to get.
That's really cool. That's exciting.
So we're excited about it. I wish I had something like this when I was, little. Just
right?
Me being a football fanatic, I might have passed out, honestly.
Really?
I remember when I was a kid, I'm from Pittsburgh, I went to the Steelers training camp. And,
Oh, you did?
and yes.
Oh,
and
wow, okay.
Watching these guys just warm up on the field I was like, oh my God, wow, I would love to be one of these guys one day, you know?
Yeah, learn from this program.
I want them to learn just the importance of just having discipline and following instructions. Just really the basic things, not really about the sport.
Right.
Going to class, getting good grades, and just how to treat people right.
Those are good lessons.
Yeah, especially for the parents, they're probably really appreciate that.
Yeah.
You go to bed on time.
What drills are you gonna have the kids do?
Just some ladder drills. I'm definitely gonna get the kids on the ladder. It's good to see. It's a fun thing. High knees.
Oh, okay.
Shuffles, hops.
I was
just
like,
some fundamental type things. It's not like
I was like a ladder.
ladder.
Like, what are we gonna do?
I felt like that was a great way to just get back into the community, especially with the kids. And it's the city of Albany, the Department of Recreation. So I feel like that was a great place to start to build just community events and things like that. And I'm excited. We got a lot of good things planned with the kids. So Brittany's been talking it up. So
Yep.
I'm excited.
All right. So we're here in Las Vegas.
Like, can you please, like, you can edit all this, so, yeah.
No,
Like,
this is live. No, I'm just kidding.